Hello everyone, I'm Joanne Amaya Cohen and welcome to another episode of Woman Rising TV. Today we're going to talk about how do we bridge the gap between feeling like our menstrual cycles are a curse or something that we have to deal with and actually moving into a place of celebration of these cycles. Now for many of us this is a really big leap because we're dealing with painful cycles or chronic issues. And we're having a hard time seeing the gift or the blessing in all of this. So one of the things that I've done in my life, whether it's about my menstrual cycle or dealing with truly any emotional issue in my life, is to create ritual. What ritual does is it helps to ground me into my body and into spirit and into my inner wise woman. Ritual gives meaning and significance to something. It brings in the remembrance that everything is sacred. And it's one of the most incredible tools and also simple tools when we're trying to figure out how to navigate or see our cycle as something that's beautiful, as something that gives great gifts and blessings. So a few years ago, I created this Moontime basket. And so I'm going to show you a little bit about this basket and explain to you why everything's in it and what I do with it. So about a day or two before I start bleeding, I pull out my basket, which is usually either in my night table or sometimes in my closet. And just pulling it out next to my bed helps me to remember that I'm about to move into a different energy. So for years, I would push and push and push, and it didn't matter if I was bleeding or not. I just was going towards accomplishment, and I would end up feeling exhausted and overwhelmed and irritable. So over the years I've learned that it's really important to listen to my body, and during bleeding time, during your moon time, to really relax and nourish yourself. So in my Moontime basket I have an incredible tarot deck that I was given by one of my dearest sisters. It's called the Mother Peace deck, and it's all goddess oriented. So when you move into your bleeding time, your left and right brain hemispheres merge. And so when you're feeling super sensitive or heavy or sad, it's actually fantastic because in those moments you have access. You can look at your life and say, this isn't working, this is working, I want to bring more of this into my life. And so I use the tarot deck during this time to really ground in and listen to my inner voice and see if I get any messages from spirit. And it comes with this incredible book that tells you all about each card and shows you different layouts that you can do. I also was just gifted this deck that I'm in love with right now. It's called Divine Guidance, and I use it every morning and just added it to my moon basket. I have one of my favorite essential oils, violet. Violet opens the heart. So if I'm feeling overly sensitive, if I'm feeling heavy, or sometimes I feel my own pain or the pain of the world, and I want to stay open, I want my heart to stay open, I don't want it to close, I inhale some violet, sometimes I put it over my heart, and it just helps me to stay in an open heart, which is the ultimate gift of the feminine. I have this incredible prism quartz crystal that a lot of times I'll lay over my womb, and quartz is incredibly healing. So remember, your body's doing so much work, the shedding and the bleeding, and so sometimes I'll just lay this over my womb and the heaviness of it feels really good, and I also feel like I'm supporting and helping my body. I also have my Moontime journal, and see how it says beautiful, and it is really beautiful. And so in these moments when I have access to deeper parts of me, sometimes I get inspiration and insights and realizations, and so I write it all down in this book, and I have this special red pen so that I know that it happened during my moon time and I can see what came forward during this significant part of my cycle. I also have this incredible goddess that was just given to me recently by a dear sister of mine, and honestly I've been using her more as a reminder to me of my goddess self, remembering that what I'm going through during my moon in this bleeding time is everything woman, that I am a goddess. I have the dark and the light inside of me, and so she's been my incredible reminder. So I would love to hear from you. Are you ready to create ritual? Are you ready to ground into the knowing that your body is a sacred temple? Are you ready to explore that part of yourself rather than feeling like your cycle is annoying and painful and irritable and something you're just dealing with? So let us know in the comments below, and if you decide to create your own Moontime basket, let us know what you put in it. This is very exciting for the celebration of who we are as women. So I look forward to hearing from you, and until we're together on the next Woman Rising TV, much love.